nor the day before. Um, but God prevails in all things at all times, and in our weakness, His strength is made perfect. So I need y'all, those of you that pray for my strength to be made perfect in my time of weakness. His strength to be made perfect in my time of weakness. So listen up real quick. Um, I want to talk about 5 things as we get ready to go into the next year. I want to do some recap on some stuff. For some of you, it'll be a recap. For others, um, the first. It would be the first time hearing. But I want to give you 5 things that you could do today to make your business great for tomorrow. 5 things. Let's get to it. So, one of the things that you can do today to make your business great for tomorrow is to reconnect. Reconnect. One of the things that I've learned is that the best way to build a business is by repeat customers. Having repeat customers, people that keep coming back, it creates a sense of residual income for your business. So reconnecting with your customers would be essential. For example, you could call, you could message. Uh, Matter of fact, pick a number, maybe 5, 10 past or current clients. Check in with them. Um, Ask them for their business. But before you ask them for their business, ask them how they are doing with the last product or service that you provided for them. When you begin to make those kind of calls, it creates more of a personal touch. It builds trust. And what it really would do is create opportunities for either A, that particular customer to buy again, or B, that particular customer to refer you to a friend. Are y'all getting this? And it keeps you on the top of their mind. Here's something I want you to consider. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Show that you care. Show that their business matters to you. Show them that that you look forward to helping them. I'll tell you something I did at Strikes and Bites just on Saturday morning. I had I have been looking to see how to make adjustments to our staffing schedule because we're very heavy on payroll. So I told a couple of people not to come in until a certain period of time. And it was just me and one of my staff members Saturday morning. We opened at 10, and truthfully, by 10:30, 10:40, there was nothing happening. So what I did was I picked up the phone. I looked at all of the missed calls that happened from the night before and the morning before we opened, and I started making phone calls. Hey, sorry we missed your call. This is Dan from Strikes and Bites. Sorry we missed your call this morning. How may I serve you? Hey, this is Dan from Strikes and Bites. Sorry we missed your call last night. How may I serve you? And just from making that call, people started coming in from the people that I called. 90% of the people that I called and spoke to actually came in within the next hour or two to bowl, to celebrate with us. And so we turned what was slow into it got busy, and I quickly said, I need some help. And one of the things they said was, what made me come is that you actually missed our call and called back. Sometimes you just responding is enough to get your customer, to take your customer service to the next level and to get your clientele to come back. The second thing I want you to do is, and we do this all the time, we're constantly reviewing our processes. We're constantly refining our systems, but constantly looking at what's working and what's not working. And so what I want you to do is identify one system or one process that you believe is slowing your team down. Look at one thing that is keeping your team from getting to that next level. Is it follow-up? Is it lead generation? Is it inconsistency of coming together? Is it the lack of training? What is it that is slowing your team down? And so when you figure that out, what you'll find is that small efficiency, what it would do is gain what I would call everyday compounded growth. So the more efficient you become in your business, in your systems, the more consistent you become, you will begin to identify how you'll begin to accelerate your growth. For example, on Friday, I had a kitchen consultant to come in. What did they come in for? To consult what we do in our kitchen to make it more efficient. How can we maximize the space that we have in the center without losing space? We want to have efficiency. One of the things you want to ask yourself is this: how can I make this simpler? How can I make this faster? How can I make this more consistent? These are the questions that you want to ask yourself. What is it about me that could be hindering my growth? Now, so number one, we want to reconnect with your current or past customers. Number two, we want to review, we want to refine your daily systems. Number three, we want to bring clarity. This is so important to our financial picture. I am always plugging in the numbers. The numbers, I'm always looking at the data. Data drives decisions and data drives dollars. So what kind of data can you review in your business that can help you make decisions and that can help drive dollars? So you can look and see how many of your people are into the energy products or services that you have. How many of your people are into the tinctures and the different things that we have? How many? So you start looking at what's selling, what's the current trend, what is people jumping on top of right now? That's one thing. You got to make, here's the other piece I want you to look at. I want you to revisit your goals. How much money, when was the last time you said to yourself in this business, when was the last time you said, for this month, I want to make this amount of money and this is how I'm going to do it? How many of us are just going month to month without a goal in mind? Like, if we're honest with ourselves, when was the last time you were intentional about establishing a financial goal and putting together a plan to pursue it so that you could achieve it? You can't manage what you don't measure. And so you got to be able to determine, is what I'm doing working? Am I producing the revenue that I desire to produce? So, number one, reconnect with your customers. Number two, review and refine your systems. Number three, reconnect with your why and your financial goals. Number four, watch this, empower your team. I'm telling you, in this business, the momentum comes from the team that you build. If you're not meeting with your team, I'm not talking about getting your team on corporate calls. I'm talking about meeting with your team. If you're not briefly meeting with your team, if you're not celebrating wins, if you're not addressing challenges, if you're not focused on a goal as a team, then you're missing it. Well, Coach, why would you say addressing challenges? Because in any organization, people got issues. They got things they like. They got things they don't like. They really have issues. And so what you want to do, you don't want their issues to have them, where they lose energy, they lose momentum, they lose interest. Because you thought the issue was just going to go away. And here's another thing about empowering your team. Don't talk, watch this. Don't talk ill of the organization to your team members. Don't put it this way. Don't vent to those below you. Because your moment of venting could cause them to totally disconnect. Even though you intend to come back. You intend to keep pushing. Don't allow your issues to become your team's issues. I hope this is helping somebody. What you got to understand is that a motivated, a unified team performs at a higher level. And so clarity produces confidence. Confidence produces a certain level of compassion. And that compassion produces consistency. Are y'all getting this? The last thing I want you to do, I want you to be intentional on your marketing. I want you to market with intent. But what does that look like, Coach? I'm glad you asked. I'm going to tell you. There is some things that we need to do at Strikes and Bites. So our marketing efforts now is shifting from this generalization of a bowling alley to focusing on our theme nights, like house head nights at Strikes and Bites. We're focusing on the theme. We're marketing to seniors with intentionality to get them to join the league. So we got all of these things that's going, but it's very intentional. We have multiple marketing campaigns or strategies in place. Multiple strategies in place. Because we're being intentional. So, number one, as we quickly recap, excuse me, reconnect with your customers. Number two, review and refine your daily systems. Number three, reconnect with your why and your financial goals. Number four, empower your team. Reconnect with your team. And number five, market with intentionality. Excuse all of the coughing and the sniffling and carrying on. I trust and pray that we've given you something today that will help you in a meaningful way to become successful in your business every day. Until next time, as always, prosper and be blessed.
Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate your dedication to come, even when you're not feeling well, to share some wisdom with us. Yes, that was needed. And yes, I am sure that you helped somebody today. So thank you so much for even still doing what you do in the condition that you're in. So we're praying for your quick recovery back to your healthy, vibrant self. Okay.
All right. Thank you. I got a question. I just got one more announcement.
Yes, sir.
It's that time of year, family and friends, it's that time of year. As you guys know, Coach Dan gets on these calls, and I do this out of the sheer love for you on a consistent basis. I don't ask for anything, but I do start begging around Thanksgiving and Christmas time. And guess what, y'all? It's Thanksgiving and Christmas time. So guess what Coach Dan got to do? I got to beg. We're looking to feed no less than 600 families. 750 is our goal for this Thanksgiving season. And to be honest, I can't do it without those that believe in what we're doing, helping. And I need your help. I need you to consider. Right now, each family is worth is $50 to sponsor a family, and I need those of you that can sponsor one family, two family, four families, five families, 1,000, however many. I need you to do that for me today. Go to tecgives.org, tecgives.org. And I would love for you to help us as we help to empower our community, especially right now during this time of food insecurity. That's tecgives.org. And I look forward to partnering with you and you partnering with us as we make an impact on those that we serve. Thank you so much. Prosper.
Wonderful. TEC Gives, T is in Tom, ecgives.org. I know that I'm going to tithe some of my money over there. Tithing is not just in church. Tithing is giving back to your community. You can tithe your time, your talent, and your treasure. And this is a wonderful organization. So thank you so much, Dan, for making that announcement. I'm sure that the O'Connor family will show up. Guys, this is Tuesday, 360 day, and I want you to know that today is going to be awesome. You're going to be able to hear directly from your CEO. She's going to be bringing an awesome subject, talking about recovery and how you can do that. Talking about recovery and CBD and all of our modalities to help bring you back into balance. So please go ahead. If you're the 360 community, tonight at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern is when you're going to be able to get that information. It's going to be power packed. Make sure you show up. Again, this is the 11th of November, guys. And so let's keep it going. Today is Veterans Day. Thank you again, veterans. And we have our 15% off site-wide until midnight tonight. So make sure you got those people that want a blood type test kit. They want to cleanse. Now's the time to do it. They get great specials. All right. So I know that several of us are starting on Monday. So make sure that they get their cleanse with the special in time to be able to start with us. So with that being said, guys, thank you for your time and attention. I hope you go out and have an O'Connor kind of day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.